Mom, guess what?
What's up?
We were in the woods playing follow the leader on our bikes.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And we saw a Sasquatch family drinking Capri Sun.
Okay, a Sasquatch family drinking Capri Sun.
Yeah, and we all went, ah! And they all went, ah! And then we were all like, ah!
Right.
It was so epic.
Capri Sun. It's gonna be epic.
As a nurse, the one thing you don't do is stand still. You're always going, doing, helping, thinking, solving, saving. Your nursing career shouldn't stand still either. Post-university can help you move it forward from RN to BSN, from BSN to MSN, even from MSN to DNP. Learn more about our accredited programs at post.edu. Start taking steps toward an advanced degree. Apply now to Post University. Post makes it personal. As a nurse, you're constantly in motion helping others. Isn't it time to take some steps forward to help yourself? Go from RN to BSN in as few as 12 months at Post University. Flexible online classes start soon. Apply now at post.edu. Post makes it personal.
Second date update.
Brooke swears she's never used the dating apps before.
I haven't.
Is that true, or because she knows that her family listens to the show sometimes?
No, I really haven't.
Okay, but with the way we've been doing our second date updates lately, it's kind of like, Brooke, you're getting the online experience anyway. Because we've been asking people to open up their dates' profiles
I love it.
and read us some of the stuff that they've wrote on there.
And I'll say, I have flipped through my single friends' dating profiles.
Really? Now the story's changed all of a sudden.
What about a test, Brooke? If you want to match with someone, which direction do you swipe?
Well, everyone knows that. You swipe right.
Suddenly she's an expert.
Wow, Brooke.
Anyway, now that Brooke has schooled us on how online dating works,
right,
maybe you
Jeffrey.
can talk to Shauna, who wants our help today. And we want to get into Shauna's dates profile, too. Shauna, welcome to our happy little slice of morning radio.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, Shauna. So who did you swipe right on?
I swipe right on a guy named Hunter.
Hunter. Okay.
He says he's looking for a lady to match his energy.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
he's
Jose,
got-
you should put that on your dating profile.
Oh, man. We would be high energy date. We would be exhausted.
Yeah, someone with the energy of 10,000
Wow.
suns.
Yeah, I'm like, hi. Oh, my God, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, I love you.
Someone's out there for you. What else?
What
else, Hunter,
that's
say?
a lot. Okay, so we have sports pics on here, like he's in different, like, jogging attire.
Okay.
Okay, athletic.
So he's an active guy.
And it also says he's an old soul that is dreaming of moving to a tiny town in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
All right, now you lost me.
I grew up in a
that's not your
tiny.
dream?
I'm gonna tell you, I grew up in a tiny town in the middle of the nowhere. Nothing romantic about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really sad story. While your parents listen to this.
It's like the opposite of Hallmark.
Oh, they know. Yeah, they thought it was going to be more picket fences, less meth labs. They didn't plan on what small town life is actually like. Yeah. Are you into that?
Yeah, well, because I think I love gardening, and I would love to have some animals and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think meth labs would play it in. I hope not. But anyway,
That's in the basement.
No one plans on it.
We'll call it Plan B for you in case it doesn't work out. Anything else on there?
and then he ends it with he's unapologetically me. So this is great because it's just like
good.
okay.
That's a red flag. I'm
is kind
sorry,
of.
but guys or girls that say that, it's
It basically
always
says
like,
I'm drama.
Yeah,
Like-
and I'm not going to apologize if I'm
Well, it worked for her.
I
She
know.
swiped on him already. They
It's
know.
good.
for
Sorry.
now.
Shania, you're much more forgiving than any of us are. So tell us about the date that you went on.
Okay, so our date was great. He took me to a pro hockey game.
Oh, fun.
And I kind of like hockey, so it was kind of a good thing. I think, yeah. So anyway,
Fast-paced.
but the bad thing about it is that there was no parking. We like literally circled the parking lot for 20 minutes.
Did you say the best thing about it was there was no parking?
The worst thing about, yeah, like one of the worst things about it, there was no parking. Yeah. So we looked for like 20 minutes, and then I realized that I didn't have my gloves. And so I made him take me home. To get
What,
my
are you
gloves.
going to get in the
What?
goal box? What do you need the gloves for?
You just mean like regular
No,
gloves.
you have to understand, you guys, I'm always cold. Like right now, my hands are freezing. I just have cold hands all the time.
You say you made him take you home?
Yeah, we hadn't found parking at that point anyway, so I'm like, just take me home and get my gloves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's okay. So you missed the whole first period, it sounds
Wow.
like.
Probably, yeah, but we did come back and we saw the most of the game, which was great. And then
And so wait, that didn't ruin his mood, like having a demand like that?
No, he was so sweet about it. He's like, I get it. It's very nice.
Plus, he doesn't want to get hugged by her if she has cold hands, too. So that's probably made it better.
Find me a woman that doesn't have cold hands.
Cold hands, I know. Cold hands, warm heart. Anyway, the game was great. And then he took me home because, games are long. And then he was like, can I come in to my apartment? I was like, well, you can totally come in, but it's really cluttered. I'm doing this home project, but I kind of just discourage him because I really didn't want him in my mess because it's embarrassing.
Trying to be polite, but you're like, if you come in, though, it's going to be the worst experience of your life. But you can.
So he didn't come in?
No, he did not come in.
Oh, good. He got the hint.
Yeah, so then, I texted him, and he was like, I had a great time. He texted me, I had a great time, but then there's been no, let's get together again. Let's go out on another date. There's been like, just, hi, how are you?
I think she does match my energy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You are definitely a lot of energy, I can tell, Shane. It's a good thing, I think. I'm not sure if it matches his energy, though, because I don't know what he's like.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm telling you guys, we really did have a good time.
All right.
He was really nice, and I had such a great time. It's just kind of wah, wah, wah. It's kind of like,
Well, I want to hear this wah, wah, wah in person when we call him. We're going to dial his number in just a few minutes. First, we'll play a song, we'll come back, and then we'll try and get you a second date update right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
If you're just joining us for the second date, we're on the phone with Shauna, who clearly has a lot of personality.
Yes.
She's got high energy with freezing cold hands and a messy apartment filled with secret projects that she doesn't want her date to see.
I think it was just the mess that she didn't want him to see, not the project.
Well, because after the hockey date, Shauna told Hunter in no uncertain terms, no, you cannot come inside and see my place.
I mean, it's a pretty bold ask for a guy to go, can I come in?
True.
I mean,
they've already been there twice that day. For the first time after she had to go pick up the gloves.
I'm surprised she found her gloves in the clutter.
It's true. I'm curious, Jose, as a guy, would you take that personally if a girl turned you away at the door?
I would definitely read into it. I mean, it's like most of the time if a girl says it's messy in there, it's nothing compared to a guy's mess.
Right. What you live with.
Exactly.
There are some clean men. Yeah.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
And Brooke, I would ask you, but I know you've never turned away a guy at the door, so let's forget it.
Never had to, Jeff. Never had to.
Just jump in the clutter.
Shauna, how are you doing? Are you okay before we call Hunter here?
I'm good. You guys are hysterical. Okay.
Good. Nobody else has ever said that.
No one's bold enough to say it to our face.
Yeah. No, I hope we can get you a date. I mean, maybe he's just been busy or something.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, let's find out for sure. We're going to dial Hunter's number right now, and we'll see what he has to say, okay?
Okay.
And just for the record, we think you're hysterical, too.
Yeah. We're matching energies.
She knows it.
You're welcome. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just call him. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hunter?
Yes, this is him. Who is this?
Hey, this is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Is this the same Hunter that went out with a girl recently named Shauna to a hockey game?
Who's asking? I'm sorry?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
What's your name? Who are you?
He already said
I
that.
said my name.
Wait, you guys say you're from the radio?
Yeah, we do a morning radio show.
Yeah.
It's called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, okay. So wait, I'm really confused right now. I'm sorry. This has never happened to me before.
Well, we'd like to ask you questions about the date because Shauna reached out to us afterwards and said she had a really nice time with you. It's part of a thing that we do called a second date update, and we're trying to help her get some answers for why afterwards you two aren't reconnecting.
She is something, that's for sure.
Is she being too eager? Like, were you going to get back to her? Were you guys...
I'm assuming you spoke to her, right? So I'm guessing you kind of got the feel from her that she's a lot of energy. She's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she said, I mean, she told us on your dating profile, it says you're looking for someone to match your energy. I mean, people who write that are only people who are like high energy, right? Like,
And don't get me wrong, I'm all for matching energies, but there's levels to these sort of thing. And
levels.
The date itself was fine. I mean, albeit that there were minor inconveniences, having to go out of my way to get her gloves, and it's a whole thing.
Okay, yeah.
We heard about that, and from what we understand, she felt kind of bad that she left her gloves and made you leave and miss part of the game.
She even called you a total gentleman about the whole thing.
She told me about that, and I understood. It's fine, it's whatever. That's not what the deal breaker was for me.
Oh, so there is a deal breaker.
Yes.
One specific reason?
And that was kind of like the cherry on top, and I was just kind of like, okay, now I can't go through
But
with
the
it.
gloves were at the beginning. Like, what was it then?
Yeah.
The tail end of it.
Okay.
And, yeah, the very, very, very end of it, when we went back to her place and she's telling me about this project that she's working on. It's a mess. She's telling me, I don't think it's, you might feel comfortable. It's a little cramped in there.
Okay.
And I asked, what's this project that you're working on? And she told me that she has Christmas trees. I was like, okay, well, Christmas time is coming. But she said plural, trees. I'm like, wait, you have more than one?
Oh, yeah, some people do that.
Or you have a bunch of small trees. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, she has 5 of them, and she's working on 3 more.
She has 8.
She has 8 trees?
Does she like make them for other people and then deliver them or something?
It's for her, just to have around the household.
Full-size trees?
Like every room in the house is a full-size tree?
I don't know if it's all in one room or if it's in one room and one's in a bedroom and one's in a. I don't know.
Okay.
One in each corner of
So
every room.
you hate Christmas? Is that what it is?
No, Jeff.
No, I'm not trying to be the Grinch here. I'm just saying that, and then she seemed a little compulsive, obsessive over it to the point where it's kind of creepy.
So it sounds to me like you might see her as a little bit high maintenance.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I've been on enough dates through the apps to know that when someone obsesses over something like this, it's a major red flag.
Bro, I like to call red flags fun facts.
Yeah, well,
sometimes it turns out, good.
Look at this. Red is a color of Christmas.
Hey,
maybe you could be the green flag to go with her.
Green, bro.
And I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation she could give you right now when we put her on the other line because she's actually been there the whole time, Hunter.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been listening to this conversation.
Hi, Hunter. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm listening to this and my head is about to explode. First of all, you haven't even been in my house. Haven't been in my house to see
this
my
energy.
Christmas.
Well, I mean, not for nothing, you sounded like you didn't even want me to come in. So.
Well, I did because I have ornaments everywhere and everything else. They're so cool. So I have like a forest. Yes, I do admit. I have like 4 in my living room. It's kind of like a forest. I have like little elves and stuff. I put one in my garage and I have it decorated like with like little tools, like with little nuts and bolts, and little wrenches.
Oh, see, Hunter, there. You definitely overreacted. Not a red flag at all.
Oh, yeah. And then I have one in the bath. I actually put one in the bathroom, like in the corner. I take out my hamper and put like it in the bathroom.
Wait, like a full-size tree?
But why?
Yeah, it's great.
You have a big bathroom. Yeah, you can get a bigger bathroom.
I know, it's pretty big. It's tall and skinny. Because trees are like different shapes and sizes and whatever. So this is my tall, skinny tree.
Okay.
I have it decorated. I
Okay.
actually made ornaments.
Shauna, thank you for sharing so much. I think we get the picture now.
Yeah.
You love Christmas. You love all the trees in your
I love
house.
Christmas. He sounds like a Grinch. And are you bah humbugging? You're a bah humbug.
I don't think so. I would just like to give Hunter a chance to respond to you a little bit about what he thinks about all the trees in your house. Hunter?
Well,
hold on, Shauna, hold on a second. Let him get out maybe more than 2 words this time. Hunter, give it a shot.
Don't get me wrong. I am all for Christmas spirit. I love nature, foliage, you name it. But outside the house, maybe one Christmas tree suffices. Standard tradition.
Bah humbug. Christmas for you.
I just can't get over you put up 8 trees, which means you take down 8
a lot of work.
trees.
I'm kind of hearing that she's rich. Those are expensive. Big houses.
Well,
big
she's got a lot of
bathroom.
energy. 8 trees is probably the equivalent of 1 tree for us.
What do you do for New Year's? What do you do for Valentine's? Like, now you have me thinking.
Well, Valentine's is great. I have a whole like a separate storage unit for all of my decorations for every holiday of the year.
Hunter was asking her about Valentine's Day, which makes me think he is planning ahead. He is interested.
And New Year's
Hunter, we would love to send you on that pre-Valentine's Day date, and we will pay for it.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes, my friend.
I mean, you've got to give her, she is fun, she is spirited.
Fair enough.
And we know from your dating profile, Hunter, that you're unapologetically yourself. And you can continue to unapologetically be yourself on that next date.
You have my profile pulled up right now or something?
Oh, we forgot to say that.
But I will say the majority of people in this room thought that was a red flag.
Yeah.
So maybe you could look over her red flag.
Shauna sure did.
Yeah.
Come on, Hunter. One more chance. We'll pay for it, man. Red flag, green flag, put them together.
Christmas.
Is that a what color is that made?
It's a
Purple flag?
No, it's like brown.
It's like a bad NASCAR race.
It's a yucky. What do you say, Hunter?
If you're paying, definitely.
Oh, if
that's
we're
what does it
paying.
for you.
All right, he's unapologetically cheap, too.
Yeah.
So congratulations on it. You get another day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, it's been almost an entire year
my
since we've had
gosh.
them on, but apparently Hunter and Shauna are still dating, which is great. But the holidays are coming up again. I wonder if that's going to cause any tension in their relationship.
I would say it already has. This girl has already decorated. There is no way she's waiting.
Hunter, Shauna, how you guys doing?
Oh, we're so good.
Can you hear
Merry
us?
Christmas!
Can you hear us in the forest in your house?
Oh, we haven't even started yet. No.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh, why? Is that normal for you, or are you trying to be considerate of him?
No, totally normal.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Hunter, how are you doing? Are you excited for the holidays this season?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually more excited for her, so her being excited makes me excited.
Oh, that's a good boyfriend.
I mean, where are you guys at? Are you living together or what?
Yeah, we're together. I mean, we're actually upping the ante this time around.
You're upping the ante?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
So we're actually, instead of 8 trees, we're doing 9.
Oh, another one.
Gosh, is that 9th tree like your tree, the couple's tree?
It's like the man cave tree. Is that how it works?
Was in the basement?
There's actually something really special about this extra tree because this one, we're actually going into the forest to get it ourselves. We're going to cut it down.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be totally like a Hallmark movie. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. Also, check for squirrels.
Yeah.
So you know.
Hunter, I'm curious, is Shauna like this on any other holiday of the year now that you've almost spent like a whole one together?
Yeah.
Is she like this for anything else?
Well, at first I thought it might, but no, it's actually only Christmas.
Okay.
Oh.
She has a spreadsheet that she has prepared in July.
Spreadsheet.
Oh.
In July.
In July.
Is it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon part list of ornaments waiting.
It has to be that way because I've got to keep it all organized and I have to write down like all the themes of the trees and what goes on each tree. Yeah, it has to be that way.
Wow.
At least we keep it simple.
I feel like you should start your own business
Yeah.
at this
I was gonna
point.
say,
You know?
Santa should hire you to actually run the workshop.
You need to go and set up the North Pole flights.
I know.
Oh, it sounds like you guys are in a really great relationship.
Yay.
It's really great. He's amazing.
Oh,
You guys, if you ever get married, will you get married at Christmas time?
Amongst our forest.
yes.
Yay.
I love it. I love
Well,
it.
keep us updated on your relationship.
Good
Happy
luck.
to hear from you.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
As a nurse, the one thing you don't do is stand still. You're always going, doing, helping, thinking, solving, saving. Your nursing career shouldn't stand still either. Post-university can help you move it forward from RN to BSN, from BSN to MSN, even from MSN to DNP. Learn more about our accredited programs at post.edu. Start taking steps toward an advanced degree. Apply now to Post University. Post makes it personal.
Hello, I'm Chelsea Peretti. Do you feel chronic existential dread but love talking about delicious snacks? Call me. My podcast is relaunching. Do you fear wild, dangerous animals to the point where you're constantly watching attack videos and reading articles about wild animal attack survivors or those who succumb to attack? Call in. We can also discuss reality shows and emergency room footage. Listen to Call Chelsea Peretti on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you really want to know what's going on in this country heading into the 2024 election, you have to get away from the extremes and listen to the middle.
Hi, Jan here in Kansas City, Missouri.
On the podcast The Middle with Jeremy Hobson, I'll take calls live every week, elevating the voices of Americans who are so important when it comes to who's in power and what gets done.
My name is Venkat. I'm calling you from Atlanta, Georgia.
Listen to The Middle with Jeremy Hobson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.